Okay, and what is this? What is this called?
Brazil.
It's just called Brazil.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put you in the link.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll add it to my list because I am still interested.
1985.
I am still 85. God, I love all 80s movies. I am still interested in not necessarily writing a book, but continuing to put time into the anti-pattern deck of known deliberately bad patterns you can apply in an organization. In a way where it kind of it's like a skill tree of fucking your organization up on purpose.
The RPG of intentional chaos.
Like, oh, I see you've lost your senior people. Well, that unlocks. You know?
Did you read that CIA
I was going to ask about that.
guide from Critter? Well, I mean, Critter didn't write it, but he shared it.
But never sat down and read the actual material.
If you ever do, or if you go back and find the link, I recommend going to like the final 3 or 4 pages of the document, because that's the most relevant, I'd say, to someone like us. Because it's basically like, if you're in like a management position, you know, here are the things that you can do. And it was pretty incredible, because it's actually like a list of all of the worst managers you've ever worked with and the things that they do. You're like, geez. And then you're like, fuck, I'm surrounded by spies. Like I've been working with like espionage everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Are they really good, or are they just coincidentally that bad? Because it's one of the geniuses.
Two. They're geniuses. You couldn't possibly be that bad. You know, they've actually been brilliant the whole time. You couldn't be. It has to be on purpose. I'm actually convinced. You know, but it was relevant. I think you'd really enjoy it, Joe. And you know, I'd almost say like you should write your book in such a tone, as though, you know, because it's like you read this thing and you're like, this is satire. Like, I'm reading satire, but this is like CIA's official guide to undermining an organization and how you would do it. And it came from, I believe, was it World War II? Or I think it was Russia. I think it was a Cold War or something. It was basically like they're trying to get people under their employ working at like factories and whatever else in Russia, just herp fucking shit up, you know, just holding Russia down by fucking them up where it matters, which is in like their manufacturing centers.
The actual document up. Would you care to hear a sampling chosen at random?
Pull something from like some of those last pages.
All right. General interference with organizations and production.
There you go.
First one, insist on doing everything through, quote, channels. Never permit shortcuts to be taken in order to expedite decisions.
Yes.
Make speeches. Talk as frequently as possible and at great length. Illustrate your points by long anecdotes and accounts of personal experiences. Never hesitate to make a few appropriate patriotic comments. This is a good one. Bring up irrelevant issues as frequently as possible.
You know what? That reminds me.
Like, imagine working with this fucking guy. Like, we've all worked with this fucking guy, and the whole time he was a spy.
Haggle over precise wordings of communications, minutes, and resolutions. Refer back to matters decided upon at the last meeting and attempt to reopen the question of advisability of that decision. It's perfect!
You decide something, you come back later, and you're like, hey guys, I don't know, I think we should revisit this.
That is diabolical.
You get it constantly.
Do everything possible to delay the delivery of orders. Even though parts of an order may be ready beforehand, don't deliver it until it is completely ready.
Well, dude, seriously, how unagile is that? It's like
completely ready.
Literally, bro. Yeah, it's like don't do whatever you can to avoid delivering incremental value. Yeah.
Don't check in on if they hate it until you're done.
Forgot about this one. To lower morale and with it production, be pleasant to inefficient workers. Give them undeserved promotions. Discriminate against efficient workers. Complain unjustly about their work.
Oh, no. And you know, all our listeners are like, that's me. I'm the productive one. Why don't they recognize my talent and pay me fairly?
Yeah. It's so good.
You're right, dear listener. They're spies. It's not you.
I gotta like tear my eyes. It is. I had read it before. It's been years. I'm so glad you reminded us of this, because it is. It was written a long time ago. This is not. I
do like the serious tone of it, where, I mean, because you get 3 options. You know, you got your silly, you know, your sarcastic. You got your National Geographic. All right, where you've got the goggles and you're like, oh, this is what happens, and then you got your sinister, where you're like, listen, like, here's how you do it, you know. And I feel like the third one is
that's the way to go.
Captivating way to go.
Like you are trying to fuck up the organization.
Yeah.
And
That is your mission.
The
I
goal
mean, this is the
too,
simple Sabotage handbook. Like, it's literally. Let me give you some ticks, guys. Like, massive chaos with not a lot of effort. Like, that's the whole point of this. And boy, it's not wrong.
So the
Right. The CIA might call you and be like, "Hey, man, what the fuck?" You know.
well, so and
I'd
to
hit you with a copyright or something.
the with the goal you mentioned, the goal is like, I kind of want someone to like read this and be like, "That's me! Oh no,
I don't think that would be the visceral
Those people
reaction.
don't
I got
read.
here.
So those
That's my
One,
boss."
they don't. One, they don't. And two, I feel like if this was you, the response would not be that visceral. It would be, yeah.
Yeah, but I do it a little different.
That would be.
They'd probably make little personal excuses. I don't know if it would impact their
Excuses.
behavior.
Every pattern will have an
Yeah.
excuses section. I love it.
Yeah, there you go. How to excuse yourself. Right, exactly. How are you doing this? That's okay. There's probably a good reason.
Title of the
Give
book,
them-
excuse
give
me.
them Yep. Oh, man.
Ooh, yes.
Incredible. Beautiful. And yeah, most people that are going to get anything from the book are probably going to be like, oh my God, this is my boss.
I mean, yeah,
Might be
ultimately,
a spy.
one of the uses would be like how it got there and why this one's not actually bad. Like your boss cut the meeting short. That was good. He's a competent executive. But like these are really actually bad, and see this remediation tactic, or pay me a lot an hour and I'll come fix it.
What you're saying, like at the end of the book, you're going to come clean or something and tell them like, okay, all right, I'm just kidding. This is actually a bad thing, and I can help you fix it. Or
separate.
are you going to like break
There's probably a separate workbook.
Yeah, I mean, I would say something like you should have a reference to like, we also have another book that will, things you need to look out for that'll compromise your strategy to bring this company down. You should watch out for these, and then that's your book of things that you do to actually help the company.
Where the corrections are the sabotage. I love it.
Right. At least as referenced in the first book. It'll be like, don't read that book, or don't do what's in this other book, because that's a whole list of things that'll actually help a company. And we are not doing that here. We're trying to bring this company down. We're trying to burn it to the ground.
I love it.
But then when you read the other book, you can actually have a straightforward tone. I don't think you need to like keep up the ruse that this is like the anti to the negative.
A double ruse.
Right. It's more like they can reference each other,
Start it off.
Don't
okay.
read.
There's no way these
like
people are reading this book. Yeah.
Right. Like the books are in conflict, and both of them say, don't do what's in the other book. It's like the book of death and the book of life.
Ooh, and they're going to buy both and put them on the shelf, like, and they'll have some kind of connect,
right.
but the bad one will fuck it up somehow. Okay.
Weirdly specific cover art for 500, please.
Some kind of